polished by Sega.
Tokyo, Japan, home of the greatest cities ever.
Where the greatest anime and all the TV shows and movies that you've seen.
But it's also home to one of the greatest characters, video game characters, Nintendo and Sega, where they're this year that they are going to be in an Olympic competition. New competition as karate sparring, where we see two megastars going head-to-head against each other. And also, there are also some great return of flips and tricks.
And also, let's not forget our former medalists who have strength and power and speed. Let's not forget our great
and the return of equivalent that you see here.
You see Shadow the Hedgehog surfboarding on water. Newest sports in the Olympics.
Fencing as well. This is where all our Nintendo and Sega characters are going to be head-to-head in a great competition here in Tokyo, Japan. Everything lays on the line here. Our competitors are going to be going back in time as well, as we see the classic era as well from 1964, where the first Olympic is.
From the Olympic of the past to the Olympic of the future, this is where everything goes. And we also see the Dream event,
which is also futuristic.
Look at these. You heard.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we and Vader want to welcome you guys to one of the greatest competitions ever in our channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex, and alongside me is none other than commentator Vader.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm commentator Vader, enjoying the dark side.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing our first few events in the Mario and Sonic 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. Now, I know I said the prompt wrong, but that's how it used to be. That's how it used to be called back then.
Well, yeah, because before our first competition was on Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, and so that's why Alex, it's called Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games in 2020 Tokyo 2020, but it's how it is.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen our first video, if you guys been with us since 2016, our first debut was our first debut video was Mario and Sonic Rio Olympic 2016 Olympic Games, and that was the very first video that we ever did.
Exactly, I remember that so well.
And Vader, you remember the time how many times we've been talking about this moment, right?
Yes, we've been talking about the moment that we want to commentate on a Tokyo Olympic Games so bad, and I for one am excited to be commentating on this. I have been waiting for it.
So this game was invented in 2019, and it came out in 2020. Unfortunately, we wanted to do it that year. But if you guys have been rocking with us for a long time, you guys already know what the situation went down, because, at that time we had, laptop failure and,
Yeah, laptop failure, we had nothing else to do, and we was out for like a pretty long time.
But we're back, and we're here to do an Olympic Games. So, Vader, what is the one thing that we're going to do? As we're looking at some of the greatest sports that's in this greatest sports in this Olympics, and we're looking at new sport games.
Well, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna watch Dr. Eggman, Wario, Bowser, the King of Koopas, Donkey Kong, Waluigi, and all the villains win, as I see these two jokers go down in defeat with no medals. Peach, however, I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know if I like Peach, because listen, I don't even know if I like Peach because she's a part of Team Royalty. I don't know what's gonna happen to her, but there's a 50-50 chance that I might like her. Amy, however, I'm still struggling on that part. I say she might get away with like at least one medal. With like one medal. But yeah, I just want to see that.
Well, Vader, the one thing that we are going to do is stop talking and let's get on with the Olympics! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at our first event, which is none other than the 100 meters. And here, Vader, we see the record of 9.63, and we see Sonic the Hedgehog, who had a 10.075.
Alright, so now Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be in this one.
So let's go over the competitors right now. We see Victor is gonna be number 1. Silver the Hedgehog is gonna be number 2. Daisy's gonna be number 3. Amy's gonna be number 4. Sonic's gonna be number 5. Yoshi 6. Bowser Jr. 7th. And 8th is Tails, number 8.
Now, not for nothing, they have different flags. I don't care about that. But what I want to know is that Vector, I have a little bit. I have Vector. I like him a little bit. You know, he is a leader. He is the new leader of the Team Chaotix and the detective agents, the detective squad. So I like him. Silver, however, you know, honestly, we have been on this channel a lot of times, and there are a lot of times where Silver just say something so random and stupid that I don't even know what the heck he's talking about. But you know what? Here's the thing about Silver. He doesn't have any speed. So what makes you think that he could be faster than Princess Daisy? Princess Daisy, however, is by far the fastest runner ever that I've ever known in my whole entire life. This is the reason why I think that she needs to be in a Super Mario game, other than her being in I'm grateful that she's in Super Smash Bros. I'm grateful for that. Everybody's grateful. But one thing I do want to see is her being in Super Smash Bros. And Super Mario. In the Super Mario game. We've seen Rosalina in Super Mario 3D World, right? Where is Daisy? She's not even in a Super 3D World. She's not even in a Super Mario World game where she's a playable character. Peach is, Rosalina is. Heck, you may never know. If Pauline is going to be the next player, then that's going to be something. Anyways, moving on. Amy. Now, I know that she's been tracing, I know that she has been chasing Amy for years and years and years. And unfortunately, I have to say this. Those legs of hers has to be by far the fastest legs. Because she's been chasing Sonic for years. Ever since the 90s and so forth. You thought that she would never get tired of chasing Sonic. Now Sonic, however, is the fastest thing alive. But he's not going to use his speed. He probably will. He's going to be cheating, however, and he will get there like 1 second later. Yoshi, however, he might catch up here and he might jump it. You see, this is the thing. We have 3 cheaters into this game. It is Yoshi, Sonic, and Tails. Tails can fly. He can catch up with Sonic. Yoshi, he can levitate by just jumping. Now, Bowser Jr., the King of Koopas. I say, you know what? If he had some kind of time stop thing, he can stop time and he can actually get in first place. Don't you think that's cheating? That's not cheating. That's called strategizing. You have to learn how to get with the strategy.
Alright, well, thank you for that long talk, Vader.
You're welcome.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with our first competitor of the game. It's a 100-meter race. Let's get on with it. Here we are. The competitors are all lined up and ready to get going underway. Here they go. And there goes Sonic with a great start here. Sonic the Hedgehog goes for his specialty. He goes for it and he finishes in first place. Sonic the Hedgehog. And it looks like he made a 9.947 record. Close to the Olympic record that he almost had.
He was right there close to that record, but he just came a little bit too short. If it is considered that he did broke a record, then congratulations. But if it's not, it's not. So obviously it's not. So ha ha ha.
Sonic the Hedgehog was so close to breaking that record. It's a new record that he already have. So congratulations to Sonic the Hedgehog. The results are in. Sonic the Hedgehog is in first place. Princess Daisy is in second. Yoshi's in third. Bowser Jr. is in fourth. Amy's in fifth. And Silver the Hedgehog is in sixth. Tails is in seventh. And Vector is in eighth.
Huh. It's a shame. Because, you know, honestly, I was hoping that she would Vector that Bowser Jr. will at least get third, but darn it, I'm ashamed. I'm happy that Princess Daisy is second, but I'm mad that Bowser Jr. is fourth. He came short though. He came close, but he came short though. I'm darn well proud of that. But I'm disappointed because we have two cheaters that's in the top 3, which is Sonic and Yoshi, one half of the Broshis. And Daisy, one half of the royalty, second place. I'm not complaining about that. There's nothing to be complaining about that.
Let's check out the display of this game. Just look at the way how everyone was lined up, and Sonic made a dashing start.
Of course he made a dashing start. Look at him. He's ahead of everybody, and he used a little spin dash to get in first. He cheated. Look, see? He started before the gun went off. He's a cheater. This is exactly what I'm talking about, Alex. Cheaters never win.
You're the one to talk. You root for cheaters every time.
I was rooting for Bowser Jr.
Cheater. Same thing, Vader. It's just that when it comes to Sonic doing track runs and he's not using his super speed, he can still learn how to run without running very fast.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over to the award ceremony. We will see Princess Daisy in second, Yoshi in third, and the first place goes to Sonic the Hedgehog. Congratulations to Sonic the Hedgehog as he gets a first place medal for track and field.
You know, the one thing I like about track and field is that track is life. Even though I can't run. I mean, I still can, but I can't.
Well, okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next event of the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next event is none other than 110-meter hurdle. So here's our competitors for this one: Shadow the Hedgehog, Amy Rose, Mario, Blaze the Cat, Toadette, Tails, Bowser Jr., and Bowser.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Repeat that again.
Shadow, Amy, Mario, Blaze, Toadette.
Stop. Did you just say Toadette?
Yeah, she's right there, number 5.
Toadette is in this event?
Yes. Hey, what's wrong?
Toadette is in this event. Are you serious? When the hell do we have to commentate when Toadette is in a Mario and Sonic Olympic Games? We have not seen no Toads in any Olympic Games. We've seen them host the Olympic Games, but we have never seen any one of them in a competition. Never before.
Well, today's the first day that Toadette is actually in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, just to let you guys know, Toadette is actually a lockable character if you just go to the story mode and play her in the 100 meters, which I don't know which part that is. But if you go to the story mode in this game and you challenge her into a 100 meter, you will beat her and then you will unlock her. So that's the tip for the video of this one.
I normally used to do the tips, but I don't want to do it because I'm just gonna let you know. Toadette?
Well, you gave your prediction about Toadette, so what do you think?
Shadow the Hedgehog is in this one, so I've definitely given it to Shadow. I think he's going to win this one, hands down. Amy Rose, I don't know. Mario, however, he's going down into last place. Blaze the Cat, I put her in second place. Tails, I say he's going to be 7th. Bowser Jr., I say they're probably going to be right behind Shadow. And since Bowser Jr. did one Olympic already, he's going to be in this one, but this time he's going to be in this one with his father. Toadette is definitely going to be 8th place. She's not going to be... look, no one did a race yet, so that's what's going to happen. She's going to start off with nothing, no records at all. Everything is just going to be blank 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Nothing. That's how Toadette is going to be.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on with this event as we see here. All the competitors are lined up, including Toadette,
the shortest one ever.
On your marks.
Here we go.
Ready.
And Toadette start off very terribly, but yet she still jumps. And look, Vader, she's actually doing very good. And Toadette passed the finish line after she screwed up, but she did a fantastic job.
How in the world did this happen? I was certain she was going to lose that one. How in the world did she do that?
Toadette passed all 6 hurdles and managed to get in first place after due to a mistake, but she still managed to make a perfect one, and her record is 102. 120, Shadow the Hedgehog comes in second place with 16. Bowser Jr. comes in with 17 in third place. Mario 17, Bowser 17, Blaze 17, AVF 17, and Tails 18.
Now, I thought that Tails was going to get a 7th, but he's in 8th. Blaze came in 6th. I thought she was going to be in 4th. I thought Mario was going to be in 7th. Shadow and Bowser Jr. Okay, fine. I can admit that Bowser Jr. came in 3rd, but at least he came into the top 3. But Bowser did not. He came under Mario.
That's the worst part I was getting ready to tell you.
Shut up, Alex. That's not what I was going to... And this stupid mushroom-headed freak. You know what? If I was them, after this whole entire event, I need to take... I would decontaminate. I would tell everyone to just leave and have this whole entire field decontaminated so mushrooms won't be growing out from underneath it. Especially row 5. Row 5 need a deep clean contamination from fungus growing out, especially when it comes to pink ones, because I heard that pink ones grow rapidly fast.
Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the award ceremony here, our top 3. Toadette, first place in the making. Congratulations to Toadette as she won gold. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at our 3rd event of today, which is going to be 4x100 relay. It's going to be Team Shadow versus Team Bowser versus Team Donkey Kong versus Team Tails. Now for Team Shadow, it's Shadow the Hedgehog, Mario, Luigi, and there's Sonic the Hedgehog, the Hedgehogs and the Mario Brothers. Then for Team Bowser is Bowser, Wario, Bowser Jr., and then there is Silver. Then for Team Donkey Kong is Dr. Eggman, Donkey Kong, Knuckles the Echidna, and the amazing Princess Daisy. Then for Tails is Tails, Wario, Waluigi. Then there is Blaze the Cat and Vector.
Well, you know, honestly, I have to say that Bowser Jr. did an incredible good job by having Wario and the Prince of all Koopas by his side, but why did they have to add Silver into it? I don't understand that part. Donkey Kong, however, he has 3 good pieces, but 1 bad piece, which will turn into a good piece. He has Dr. Eggman, the amazing, almighty amazing Princess Daisy, and he also has Knuckles the Echidna, the other cheater that I don't care about, but he's super strong. Tails, I give him a B+ because he got Blaze, he got Waluigi, and he got Vector. Now Shadow, however, the last time we saw him, he had Yoshi in the 2016 Olympic Games, and I said that they were not going to make it, and they proved me wrong. They actually did make it. That was my bad. So now we have to see what's going to happen in this one. If they can make it or not, I don't know. But I'd say Team Bowser at first, Team Donkey Kong is second, the head scratcher between Tails and Shadow. But I'm gonna say this, Shadow 4th and Tails 3rd.
Wow, you put Shadow in 4th?
Yes.
Why?
Because he got 2 cheaters on his team. What's the big deal?
Hey, you don't say nothing about Silver the Hedgehog.
Listen, Silver and I may have our difference on this channel, but the one thing I know is that he's with a good team. So I'm gonna let him live for today, okay? I'm not gonna say anything stupid unless they get in last place or something like that.
Anyways, let's get on with the event. Here comes the 2 powerhouses, and there is Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, getting ready, as they are the first one to go.
Ready.
There goes Shadow the Hedgehog with a good start. Tails, and he's passing everybody else. And good one by Shadow to Luigi. Luigi goes ahead, and he's using his special to get to the Mario Brothers. And there goes Mario from Luigi to Mario. And there goes Mario with a spin. And there goes Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog goes with a complete dash. And there he is. First place is none other than Team Shadow. What a great event that was.
I said that we're going to end up in 4th place, and obviously I was wrong. I was so horribly wrong.
The way how they are, Team Shadow takes first place, Team Bowser takes second, and as your prediction is, Team Tails take third, and Team Donkey Kong takes fourth.
You had the amazing Princess Daisy on your side, and you came in 4th. You know what, Donkey Kong? I am ashamed of you. How in the world did that happen? But Amy, but just like I said, Tails is going to obviously come in 3rd place. At least Silver didn't disappoint me. He came in 2nd place, but he could have done better.
He was the last one to go against Sonic and couldn't make it.
Well, he's not as fast, so obviously that was going to be a disappointing loss for Donkey Kong, for Team Donkey Kong. How dare you? Are you serious right now? Do you not see what just happened? What just happened? It just happened so fast, and then the next thing you know, without Yoshi, they have Luigi.
Let's check out the display of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. It was like this. Everyone started off, the leaders started off, and then all of a sudden you see Shadow the Hedgehog right there, dashing off with an incredible speed, just like Sonic the Hedgehog does, surpassing everyone. And then after that, passing the baton to none other than Luigi. Luigi was a good start. He started off very slow, but then used his special to catch things up and give the baton to his brother Mario. Mario started off dashing off very fast, and then after that, he gave the baton to none other than Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive, who came in first place, but almost got passed by Silver the Hedgehog.
Silver the Hedgehog was not even close to surpassing Sonic, not even once, nor even twice. So that's why you know that Silver is only fast at flying. He's not fast on his feet. He's not the fastest thing alive. Sonic is the only fastest thing alive. The only person that comes second best is Sonic is Shadow, because he's the ultimate life form.
Anyways, let's go to the award ceremony as we see the Mario Brothers and the Hedgehog takes first place. Congratulations to Team Shadow as they take home the gold.
Yes, congratulations to Team Shadow. They take home the gold. I am impressed. So, yeah, congratulations.
Let's move on to our next and final event. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our last event of today will be Javelin Throw. And we have our competitors here, and we're about to go on to our next competitor. For the first place is Princess Daisy with a 134. Then there is Donkey Kong with 75,114. Then Amy with a 71.407. Then there is Mario with a 70,706. Luigi 67. And then there's Yoshi with a 66. Metal Sonic with a 64. And then Knuckles is our next competitor up next.
Now, Princess Daisy has one hell of a throw. She has that throwing arm. And besides, you should see it in Super Smash Bros. The way how she throw and knock her opponents off the platform is no wonder why she's in first place right now. And it's no wonder why she is a 2-time tourney champion in Super Smash Bros. She deserves to be in first place. Now, if she gets surpassed by this knucklehead, then I will be upset. I'll be upset a little bit, but I prefer Donkey Kong. I prefer Princess Daisy and Donkey Kong to be my top 2. Amy, she's in 3rd, but if Knuckles win, then she'll be in 4th.
And if Knuckles does win, that means Metal Sonic will be in 8th.
I hope he stays in 8th. I don't want that knucklehead to go in 1st.
Here we are with Knuckles as he's lined up and ready to throw. The first attempt, he has 2 attempt totals.
Start!
And here he goes. Knuckles is getting ready to attempt to throw. And he does! Wow! Holy smokes! He threw a perfect 88.361.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me with this one.
That is the perfect record that Knuckles has thrown. And that puts him at the top We take a quick intimate on this one. Now Metal Sonic is in second.
How in the world did Metal Sonic get in second? And how in the world is Sonic? I mean, Knuckles, the echidna, threw it like that.
Well, you have to admit, if Knuckles was in Super Smash Brothers, what do you think that he would do?
He's in it as a trophy assist. That's good enough for me. If he was in it as an opponent, then that will be something that I have no idea what will happen. I say that him and Captain Falcon will have a great fight, but he has big Knuckles, so yeah, that's a big plus. I say that him and Donkey Kong and him and Bowser will have a good fight. You know, Spikes versus Spiky Knuckles.
Anyways, let's move on to the second attempt for Knuckles the Echidna, the final attempt.
Start.
And here he goes again. There goes Knuckles. And there he goes with the second attempt to throw. And it's a 74.551. Good job by Knuckles, the Echidna. And he takes first place with an 88, close to pass the Olympic record.
Now, not for nothing, I have to admit that was pretty cool. It really was pretty cool, but I'm gonna have to say this. It's too bad. That first attempt that he did was amazing. The second one he did, it was It was alright. But I have to admit, that was pretty cool though.
So is Knuckles in first place with an 88, Daisy in second with a 75, and Donkey Kong in third with a 75. Let's check out the replay for this one. Knuckles the Echidna put all his focus and his attention into that first javelin throw, and he made it to 88. That was incredible. The second attempt he did okay, and he put in a 74, which was a total good one.
Knuckles had that power, that strength, and also a little bit of the speed. But when it comes to this kind of event, nobody cannot surpass him. I hate to say it.
The last time he did this was in 2016 in the Rio Olympic Games. He came in first place by doing the exact same thing. Just like he did in this one, he did the exact same thing 6 years ago in this last one.
That's right, he did do that, and he did got gold. So now he got gold in this one yet again, so this is actually a great attempt for him.
Let's move on to the award ceremony. Our award ceremony goes to Knuckles the Echidna. Takes home the gold. Princess Daisy takes silver, and Donkey Kong takes gold. Donkey Kong takes bronze.
I wish you would say that again. Donkey Kong takes gold. I wish he would take gold. He is gold. Donkey Kong is always gold. He is the king of the jungle. King of the Kongs.
Well, that's gonna be here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our game. My name is Alex, and alongside me is none other than Commentator Vader. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for watching this with us so much. We appreciate all your time and all your hard work and all your effort on this video. We're sorry it took us such a long time for this video to go through, and etc., and all that other stuff. You know, honestly, I really am not. I am glad that we actually made a good impression. I am glad that we saved this moment for the right time. Yes, it's autumn already, it's fall. But hey, we didn't have a chance to play this in the summertime. We would have, but everything would have been in a rush. So we're taking our time for today, and we want to come back in the Olympic Games the way how we did 6 years ago. So that's how it's going to be. And by the way, I am Commentator Bear saying sayonara, may the Starfighter Jet Force be with you all. And thank you guys for watching this video with us. It's been amazing. Alex, before we go off, I just want to say, how was it for us to come back into the commentation gig in the Olympics? It felt amazing. It felt like old times again, Vader. 6 years ago, we debuted in the Rio Olympics. And then we continue that by going through the Winter Olympics in Vancouver, by commentating in the Winter Olympics of 2010. Now we're here in 2022, commentating in the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games.
Yes. And me, I have to say, it is good to be back in commentation, full-time geared I cannot wait for the next one. When is the next Olympics? When is the next time we're going to commentate on the Olympics?
Well, the next Olympics will be in like I believe 2026 in Paris, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, or I think 2024. One of those years. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, so long, ladies and gentlemen, and see you guys at the next Mario and Sonic 2020 Olympic Games.